Hello. To mark Palestinian Children's Day this year, the Adamir Prisoner and Human Rights Association, the Palestinian Prisoner Association, and the Commission of Detainees Affairs released a report highlighting the increasingly dire situation that children face. Because Israel are increasingly targeting them for arrest and detention across the occupied territories. They are increasingly being targeted in their night raids in the West Bank, for example. Once they're arrested, they are bound and blindfolded to be taken to whichever detention centre it is they are going to be held in. Once there, they are treated the same as the adults. They have food and water withheld from them the same as the adults. They have medical aid withheld from them the same as the adults. They are tortured and interrogated in the same way as the adults. They are brutalised and treated as if they are adults. And if they are tried in a military court without representation, the same as the adults. And now, with the new execution law, they can also be tried under the new execution law, and if found guilty, they can be hung as terrorists, the same as the adults. I want you to sit with that for a moment. Palestinian children who can at any moment be torn from the safe arms of their parents, their families, can be taken away, called a terrorist, and hung. Just because they're Palestinian. Amal Nakle is 17, and he, along with 180 other children, is held in administrative detention. That is, he's held without charge. Mohammed Mansour, who is now 17, was arrested in 2021 and was originally due to be detained for 4 months, but remains in detention. Ahmed Manazra, arrested at 13 and held in solitary confinement, despite a diagnosis of a serious mental health illness. Azil Osama Shadeh, 17. Rabah Hamail, 14. Fida Gannon, 14. Nizreen Abu Zaina, 17. Asma Mahmoud, 16. These are just a few of the names of these children, of these juveniles, who any day now could be hung as terrorists for the crime of being Palestinian. If you don't think that's okay, if you think that something should be done about that, pick up your pen or open your email and contact your MP and let them know that every single child deserves to live and should not be hung as a terrorist just because they're born in a particular country, just because they are who they are. Let them know in the strongest possible terms that you want them to live. Let them know in the strongest possible terms that you want the Foreign Secretary to appeal to the Israelis in the strongest possible terms to stop this brutality. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. How much horror, how much brutality, how much violence can any one people wreak havoc? I don't know enough words for this horror. I don't know enough words for this violence. They have barely begun to live. These are children.